Hello and good morning. Welcome to your daily readings on Thursday, the 13th of March. I can think. I'm Helen from Self Love Self Care System. I'm going to be doing our daily readings from the Midnight Magic Tarot Deck of Mushrooms by Sarah Richard. So without further ado, I'm going to get our energy of the day card. Our problem, if there is one. Oops. Oh, bear with me, guys. I've just literally thrown half of it on the floor. We do so. So right, let's resume that. I'm going to get our problem, if there is one. They threw it, they went everywhere. And a solution. So let's see what today's going to bring for this Thursday, the 13th. I've got that right, haven't I? 11, 12. So 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13. Sometimes I get it wrong because I've got like dyscalculia, so I get a little bit mixed up with my numbers. I remember years ago when I took my maths qualification, and I couldn't get it right. And my teacher, she said that there was something, I wasn't rubbish at maths. She just said it was the way I processed the information, and I got there. I did get there in the end. Okay, my lovelies, right? Let's have a look at what our energy of the day card is. So we've got the Ace of Wands, which is just beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful card because, guys, it's time to reconvene. That's the best way to put it. So it's like you stop something and you're ready to restart it. But this is on a new vibration. The aces are always new beginnings. Aces, along with tens, are new beginnings. Tens are an ending that leads to a new beginning, but ace is the beginning. It's the new start. So there's a new start coming in. The one thing I want to say is something old has burnt away. It's like, burning your bridges. The angels are saying that the bridges are burnt. The time is over. A new step is coming, right? So angels, any more on this? They're saying you're in a position to light the lamp to move the species. They're saying the word species, I'm just going to say it, the species forward. They're saying you're in a place to reconnect into your own divinity so that you can reconvene in a space where you've been here before. This is what they're talking about. So you've done this before. Bear with me a minute. I'm going to get rid of this light because I think it's too bright, isn't it? Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to see if it works. Yeah, it's a bit shadowy, but it's better than it was. I think that light was right in your faces. It's getting a bit dark here, so yeah, I probably shouldn't have had it on. But yeah, so they're talking about you reconvening, and because okay, so this is a new beginning, it's a new start. But what they're telling me, the angels are saying you had something that ended, right? And you haven't gone back to it. You've left it kind of half. Is it half done, angels? No, you've just left it, they're saying. They're showing it to me. Like, I don't know, you say you were building a kit car, you didn't finish it. It's like that. And they're saying it's now time and you're ready to step into this new calibration and you're ready to take the torch and basically go and pass it on to the next person. There's something in that. It's also linked to justice. It's also linked to words, negotiations, signing contracts, that kind of thing. So do watch out if you've got any of that today on this Thursday. Thursday is also a day of judgment. It's also the day of justice as well. So if there's anything like that, do pay particular attention. What is it they actually had to pay attention to, angels? Make sure that all the facts are right, and all the things are concise and correct and in the right place. This is what they're telling me to tell you. All right? So yeah, it's interesting actually. Yeah, really interesting. So right, let's have a look at our problem, if there is one. We haven't had a problem. We haven't had a problem. We haven't got another one either. Got the Magician. It's so beautiful. It's called Little Bird of the Woods. Little Birds of the Woods. The angels are telling me to tell you that the Magician comes in to tell you that life isn't actually the way you think it is. The angels are saying to me to say, look, you're here and you're doing the journey that you're doing. You're taking the steps that you're taking, okay? And you're going where you're going. But what they're telling me is there's more magic available to you than this. They're saying that the energetic vibration around you is transformative. It's new vibration. It's there's a possibility of something coming out of a space that you wouldn't actually think it would work that way. So that's where the magic comes in. It's not quite what we'd see as normal. It's not normal. There's a kind of magical element to it, a magical lifting into something new. Yeah, and the angels are also saying that you are re-vibrating into a new space. So there's something that has gone away and kind of fallen by the wayside that doesn't quite fit anymore. And now you need to move into, they're talking about manifestation, they're talking about magically vibrating in a new frequency, and they're talking about you shifting into a new perspective. But they are telling me that difficulties can come when we don't embrace the truth of this. They're saying there is more to this than meets the eye. You are the anchor of this, but remember, transformation is key here. There's double magic here. You're being asked to transform in a high way. It is a little bit like the butterfly, because these are dragonflies here, and there's 2 of them here. So you're being called into a new birth of something new, a new version of yourself, which is going to change things for you. It's really lovely. I love the Magician card. So if you did get this far, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to subscribe. Now let's have a look at what our additional card is. So we've got the 7 of Pentacles. I said that in a really funny way. So we've got our 7 of Pentacles, and they're talking about you creating a container that can hold your emotions, your thoughts, and your feelings, but it's also expansive, so it can allow you to grow. Because currently you're here, and they want you to move up to here, and they're saying you need to shift this energetic vibration and shift this container and shift into a new vibration of you. They're telling me to tell you that there is more on the horizon for you, and something's coming through. They also want you to be aware that there's a sort of, I think this is kind of a little bit for me, but maybe some of you are also going through some of this as well. There is a period of mourning coming here. Have you lost someone? Is it an anniversary of someone you lost? Is there a parent or in spirit or something like that, that around this time you remember? For myself, obviously, you know, I've lost my friend, and yeah, they're talking about that a little bit. They're saying for those of you who have any kind of mourning, this energy here is telling you today on Thursday to give yourself that time to connect into how that is for you, and how that, what that means for you, and maybe write it out or speak it out or talk to a trusted friend, that kind of thing, right? They're also saying that the connectivity with regard to that person that has gone is the energetic vibration of love. It's in the energy of love, and it's very specific. This is love like everyone is oneness, everyone's connected, we are all divine beings. We don't kill each other, we don't maim each other, we don't torture each other. And even if it's sanctioned and you work in an environment like what is it, the blooming armed forces going and killing people, what are we as humans? We need to look at our moral code, our moral compass, and ask ourselves who we are, and ask ourselves what we're okay with and what we're not okay with. The Buddha said, we don't take human life. We don't take any life. You don't even take the life of a gnat. There's something we need to think about. There's something we need to think about. I think the other reason they showed this, sorry, I've got a little bit of an itch just here, but I wonder what that was about my nose. So the left side of my nose, so left side, feminine, sort of some kind of feminine, oh, watch out for feminine stuff and lies, or some kind of loss as well. Okay, so I'm not saying anyone's going to lose anyone, but if you do, that just happens to be how it is, and the messages come through in that way. But the other thing they're talking about memorials, because I did actually go to, really weird, so in the UK we've got an area in Cambridge, and they have a memorial for war. I think it's World War One and Two, and it's actually American soil, so I went to America. But they're talking about this memorial of what we were doing back then, and how we are doing it still in different ways, and they're asking us to become aware of that. And so if you're in a capacity or in a position or in a job where you have anything to do with any of this, you need to start thinking about your own moral compass and how you deal with this. And also, if you know anyone that does this, passing messages along would be a really good thing as well. So there you go, my lovelies. That's your reading for today, Thursday, the 13th of March. I'm sending you so much love and namaste. I care about you so much. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for watching me. And I'm sorry if I'm a little bit for the weird sort of space this week, but things are really tough for me at the moment, and I'm finding it all really, I don't know, I'm just finding I have so many questions, and I have the angels, so they're literally supporting me, but it doesn't always make it easy. Even having what I have doesn't make it easy, so I don't understand how it must be for people who don't have what I have. Because it's too much for me to some degree. Maybe it's worse for me, I don't know. Maybe it's easier not knowing, but there you go. Anyway, my lovelies, take care, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye, bye, bye.